Capricorn, hello my darlings, how are you? Welcome to your reading for the month of September 2022, or as always, whenever you find me is perfectly fine as well. Now we are grabbing a card. I'm actually being asked to get another one from the Chakra Insight Oracle deck. Okay, Capricorn, hello. Bit of love and sexuality for you guys. All right, the words on the card here are openness, sharing, beauty and honor. All right, I'm going to race off, check my chart and see where I've got Capricorn. This is good. All right, hopefully this month might be a focus for you on opening that heart space, tapping into sexuality, sensuality, love. All right, what a nice energy, as I said. All right, now I am going to be grabbing a card out from the traditional Rider-Waite Smith deck. This is going to be the energy that is coming into the month for us. So this will be energy from past. So whether that's past being last week, last month, last year, we will take the message as it comes through intuitively. So we have two cards have come out here. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So it's really lovely to see. I don't want to get into too much detail as yet. I want to get some more cards out. But it's really lovely to see that Ace of Cups. So for some of you, this opening, this heart space, this exploring, this sensual side of you. I prefer the word sensual to sexual. So that's just the word I'm going to use. But this Ace of Cups does indicate that this could be a new love for some of you. So let's see. I am going to use the bulk of the reading going to be coming from the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. It is still one of my favourite decks and I still can't put it down, so I'm just going to go with that. Now I'm also doing less shuffling. I've got a bit of a funky thumb, but I will take jump outs. Okay. The first card out we have is the King of Pentacles. All right. This is going to be in the position of your month as a whole, so that's a really nice card. We have the Two of Pentacles next. We have the Chariot. Okay, I will come back to these cards as well. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Lovers. All right. Nice. I'm enjoying this. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. Now, many of the readings this month have had a number of aces. The Ace of Cups has come out a lot. The Ace of Wands is probably the second most popular ace this month, but lots of aces in general. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Queen of Cups. Beautiful. And the final card for this part of the reading is the Nine of Wands. Okay, that's an interesting energy to come through in amongst all of those other cards. All right. And I do just want to grab a final card out from the traditional Rider-Waite Smith. This is going to be the energy that is taking us forward, potential future energies. And we have the Three of Cups. Okay. Again, this Three of Cups has come up a little bit in the more recent readings. I feel like even just in the Earth signs, the Three of Cups has maybe come up in Taurus and Virgo. So let's have a look at what's going on for you. So as I said, definitely this heart chakra is very strong, okay? You are connected, and I want to say connected rather than connecting. I feel like you are already connected into your heart space. We can see that green of the heart space there, and hopefully you can see it on the camera, but we've got that green color is in the first three cards of this row, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot, all with this green background to them. So definitely a lot of confirmation that you are in this heart space, that you are opened and you are receiving and allowing that connection through your heart space. Okay. Now, interestingly, I feel like this Four of Cups. Okay, so this, Four of Pentacles. This is energy from the past. I feel like for some of you, you may have had to let go of maybe some things that you're holding on to a little too tightly to allow this Ace of Cups, to allow this heart space opening to come in. So if that's the case, I want to say congratulations, because it's not easy for us to let go if we're holding on to things too tightly. Okay, it can sometimes be a pattern that is very well ingrained, very solid, very, it's a pentacle after all. It is very solid. It's something that's can be difficult to let go of. So I do feel like that's in the past for you. For some of you, you may still be sitting in this challenge just a little bit, but for most of you, I feel like you've been able to let go of whatever that was that you were holding on to really tightly. And it may be that whatever that was potentially holding you back from this new love. You've let that go. You're now allowing that new love in, which is beautiful. Okay. We do have the Lovers card in the center of the reading, and this is in the position of emotions this month for you. But obviously it's extra confirmation that for some of you, this Ace of Cups energy, this sexuality card, may well be to do with a soulmate type connection, a love connection that has come through, or I feel like it's potentially a fairly new energy. Now, we also we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so again, that's a new start from the universe. This could also be quite a passionate and exciting connection. Okay, the Ace of Wands is about passion. It's about fire. It's about excitement, adventure, bravery. So there could be this relationship, this new connection could be quite fiery as well. And if we look at this card again, I don't know, it's not really, not very PC, is it? But looks like they're having fun, that looks pretty hot and steamy and fiery to me. So if this is you, happy days. I'm very pleased for you. Enjoy it. Now, the thing that's coming through, which is a little bit interesting, we've got this King of Pentacles, and it's in the position as your month as a whole. So, like I could say that this King of Pentacles energy could be this, one of the parties to this, in this connection. And if we look at the King of Pentacles into the Lovers, into the Queen of Cups, and it's not necessarily gender-based, of course, we all have masculine and feminine sides to ourselves. But in this relationship that has come together, there could be this energy of you are quite different. Okay, so one of you might be, very grounded, very stable, very secure. The other person in this coupling may be quite emotional. All right, but both of them have this maturity. Okay, both the King and Queen, they've got to where they've got to by learning their lessons and becoming the mature version of, I guess, of their elements. So the King of Pentacles is potentially a masculine type energy that is very stable, they could even be quite wealthy. They could be, they will be, I should say, very reliable. So in terms of a partner, if, maybe you're relating more to this Queen of Cups, somebody who's more emotional, somebody who is more connected to this heart space. And I'd say that many of you watching are relating more to this Queen of Cups because of this heart space energy that's coming through. So it could be that you really do resonate with that feminine, mothering, nurturing, caring, compassionate, gentle energy of the Queen of Cups. So it's somebody who has mastered their emotions. Okay, so I do feel like this coupling, as I said, you could be quite opposites, but you're a good balance for one another. The other thing I will say, if you've not seen me talk about this Queen of Cups in any of the readings, this is my curious guide. Okay, so when you're first introduced to the Tarot of Curious Creatures, you are asked to work your way through the deck and connect in with each of the cards and find yourself a curious guide. So this gorgeous creature here is my curious guide. And what that means in a reading is that it's additional confirmation for the messages that are coming through. And if the other side of it too is if you've got any questions, any queries, if you've got something in the back of your mind that is a yes, no question, the Queen of Cups tells us that it's a definite yes. Now, in addition to that, we also have the Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Two aces, again, it's a yes. So that may be some kind of message that somebody is needing to hear. Particularly, some of you might be a little undecided about something, okay? This Two of Pentacles can be that you are trying to figure out your way between two paths, potentially, two options that are in front of you. You may be undecided. So if one of these options is a yes, then it might be leaning you in towards that. This Two of Pentacles can sometimes be when we're out of balance, when we're trying to juggle too many things as well. And this is in the is in the position of something unexpected or a surprise this month for you. So you may actually be surprised by the fact that you may be faced with two options around something, okay? So do take that as it resonates. I don't feel like that's a massive message for most of you. I feel like that's just something that's more so relevant to a couple of you. Interesting though, this idea of having many options, juggling too many things. It's almost with these two sevens as well. We have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So for many of you, you may actually have many more than two options. You actually may have up to 7 options here in the Seven of Cups. You know, it doesn't necessarily need to be 7, but you may actually feel like you've got too many options. All right, and you're spoiled for choice. You may be quite confused, quite potentially overwhelmed about which way to go on something. I feel like this is a different message to the love message that's coming through. This is more about, but possibly more about, could be finances, resources, you know, the Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, obviously leaning into that material support, resources, finances. So I feel like for some of you, you could be looking at assessing where you're at in terms of moving forward, okay, in your, maybe in your business sphere, in your career, in your own job or your own business if you have it. And the Seven of Pentacles is really about taking a bit of a stock take, taking a bit of a look at what is working in the past, what has worked, what's still working now, and then kind of pulling out the weeds, pulling out what's not working so that you can focus on what does work. But the Seven of Cups says that, yeah, you may just be confused about which of those things maybe to pursue, okay? The Seven of Cups also, you know, what I want to say with this card is that the cups are about emotion. The cups are about heart. The cups are about joy and abundance. So if you are confused about which path to take, if you have a number of different options in front of you, and this card is actually in the position of inspirations, I would ask you to tap into your heart space and see which of those options inspire you. See which of them excite you on a heart level. And also really obviously tapping into your heart, but also following your gut and following your intuition as well. And this really makes it a lot easier for us to narrow down those choices. So if you can tap into those areas of your own intimate wisdom, if you will, it's going to drop away the cups or the options that, you know, maybe have less fortuitous outcomes, shall we say. Okay. So I do hope that's making sense for some of you. Okay. Now let's have a look at what else is going on for you. I do want to say this Queen of Cups is in the position of career and finances as well. So if this is a yes, no question that you have around finances or a business or, how you make your money, we all need money to survive in this world. If you're deliberating, and again being opposite that Two of Pentacles there, if you're deliberating maybe between two different options in terms of career, finances, resources, etc., one of them has a yes no question behind it, and the Queen of Cups is kind of leaning you towards that. I think on some level, on an emotional level, like that Seven of Cups, intuitively which is going to fill your heart. Again, that Queen of Cups is about following her heart. Okay. So again, I hope that's a message that some of you can receive. Okay. Now, the Chariot here is in the position of how we can stay grounded and focused this month. So I feel like the Chariot is about movement forward, okay? It's about things progressing. It's about you being in control of where you want to go. So we can see that camel there, perfectly balanced on his bicycle. He's balancing his two polarities of, dark and light, good and bad. He's got a really good balance and a handle on who he is, and he knows where he wants to go. So this is a nice reminder for us to really recognize and remember that we are in control. We are we are our own rider of our own bicycle. Okay. The other thing to remember here in terms of staying grounded as well, the camel in and of itself is an extremely solid, reliable, grounded creature. It's very sturdy. It can travel long distances, and it doesn't require a lot to go those long distances. So interesting to see that on the other side of the King of Pentacles here as well. Really there is this energy of stable, secure, solid, reliable energy that is behind you, or that you can possibly identify or lean into and work on, and really harness that energy to help you to progress to where you want to progress to. Okay. It is next to this Ace of Wands, so let's have a look. That's in the position of how we can best support ourselves this month. So again, if this Ace of Wands is not in terms of this spicy new hot romance, it could be that that you may be being invited to take off and journey, okay, into a new adventure. All right. So for some of you, you might be hopping on your bike and traveling down a new road on a new adventure, which excites you no end. Okay. It's something that you are extremely passionate about. You can't wait to get on your bike and head down that road. We can see the castle in the background there too. So castles in tarot are about abundance. It's about receiving and achieving that success and abundance. So this new beginning potentially for you, that you're jumping on your bike, heading down the road, it does indicate that not only will you be passionate and excited about this new adventure, is that it does have the potential to bring a lot of stability and security. Again, that King of Pentacles, this stability, this abundance and security. I feel like for some of you, you are quite focused on that security, on that material security. You're trying to build that up around you. And I say that because of that King of Pentacles energy, because of that Seven of Pentacles, you're wanting to build on this energy. You're wanting to make it better and stronger. And again, coming from that Four of Pentacles energy, you may have felt a little bit of lack in the past around finances and resources. And so you may be looking to move towards something that can build that Seven of Pentacles up into the Ten of Pentacles, into the King of Pentacles, etc., etc. Okay. Now, I think the only card we haven't really tapped into is this Nine of Wands. Now, this is an energy that is an additional message from your guides, and I say that interpret it how you will. So whether it's your guides, from source, from your higher self, however you'd like to interpret that message, but it's an extra message that's come through from somewhere else, shall we say. Okay, so this Nine of Wands, it does speak to me of a little bit of a wounded warrior type energy. So for some of you, I feel like your guides are asking you to surrender this warrior energy, all right? I feel like they're saying enough is enough, all right? You've fought whatever this fight is for long enough, and now it's time for you to, almost like the sevens are quite strong. It's almost like a Seven of Wands energy. Like it's almost, now it's time for you to drop those defenses and for you to relax and open that heart space and allow love in, and, you know, and moving forward, allow joy and celebration to come back into your world. I've had a lot of conversations with people in my world, and a lot of people I know have felt like they've lost this sense of how to have joy, all right? It's been very heavy energy for the last couple of years. So for some of us who are quite sensitive, we've sort of been, I guess, almost beaten down, you know, wounded warrior energy by this heaviness. And the guides are asking us to remember how to have some joy, have some fun, celebrate, you know, and this may well involve, this is moving into the future, but I would even suggest don't wait to the future, bring this in this month, okay? Let that wounded warrior energy down if you can, even if you arrange it for next month, okay? But we need to focus on bringing this joy and abundance and celebration back in. And these are, you know, you're going to be connecting in here with your soul tribe. These are people who understand you and get you on a soul level. They are your people. So it's almost like there's no effort required for you to have fun or force any joy or celebration. It's like when you get together, it just happens. You just naturally bounce off each other and you naturally laugh and play. And so it feels really good. All right. My darling Capricorn, I do hope you've enjoyed the reading. Definitely a couple of different energies there. Obviously, that new romance type energy can't relate for everyone, so I hope some of the other messages have that you have been able to relate to. In any case, I do hope you have enjoyed the reading. If you have, please do like, share and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you really soon. Okay, my friends. Bye-bye.